Hello, my name is Jess Markowitz. I'm an independent Scentsy consultant and star director of Jesse's Angels Saving Lives group. My group and team name was created back in 2011 when I promoted to director. And I wanted to share just a little bit really fast about how that name got created, because that's going to help me explain to you why choosing Scentsy is the best option for your future, and why Scentsy, the company itself, is the best for your future. So you can actually scroll through my YouTube channel, which I hope you subscribe. Please, thank you so much if you've already subscribed, and you will be able to view my longer version of my story. It's pretty emotional, it's very detailed, and it's definitely this business has transformed my life. And so when I was able to name my team, once you become a director in the company, you get to name your have a team name to kind of create like a community and per se like a tribe of the men and women that you are all in it together, like a sisterhood, a brotherhood, kind of like a fraternity. If you've ever been a part of a fraternity, or maybe you were part of a band in school, or a choir, or a sports team, it's the same idea. It's you're all have the same passion, the same goals, and helping each other to better each other and support each other on a emotional standpoint and skill level, share each other's skills, help promote each other to a better, higher level with each other's experiences. So that's where that comes from. A lot of people may think that it's, it is like school, oh, I'm going to be a part of a team, yay. But, when you really think about it, when were you the most happiest? Many of us can look back and say that it was when we were kids, when we did submerge ourselves around our friends on a regular basis. We spent all day and all night during the summertime, spending the night at our friends' houses, having sleepovers, having long talks and heart-to-hearts, sharing our secrets and our fears, things like that. So this opportunity creates that for us as grown adults, but on a different level. It starts out with a level of, just having somebody there for you that supports you and believes in you. And then depending on how far you want to take it with that friendship, that relationship, and how far you want to grow yourself, it being a part of that team and identifying yourself as the member of that team and creating yourself as, somebody that represents that entire team's mission really does make a difference in your own motivation. And what I mean by that is, when I named my team Jesse's Angels Saving Lives, it's because I looked at all my team members as the angels that helped transform my life. And by transforming my life, it literally saved my life from staying and being the way it was, which was not fulfilling, which was sad, which was depressing. I was depressed. I was financially broke. My marriage was suffering because of our finances, because of my confidence was so low. Nothing was going right. And so these people that decided to join me on this journey helped me believe in myself again, because they believed in me and they let me believe in them. They let me support them. And that helped my confidence level. It was nice to feel like, I was contributing to somebody's life for the first time. And being a mom, we want to feel like we're contributing to our children's lives. And at that point in my life, I didn't feel like I was. I didn't feel like I had anything to offer them. And I pray that you that are watching this, don't feel that way, that you're not at that point in your life, that maybe you are joining because you literally just are looking for some extra income, or maybe just an extra way to, you know, keep yourself busy. I pray that nobody is at that bottom of your barrel level of where I was in order to make this decision. But if you are, I want you to know that I am the example that you do have the power to transform your life with this opportunity, because there is an unlimited opportunity of options for you. And it's just a matter of which doors you'd like to open and how far you want to stretch yourself in order to walk through those doors and receive what's on the other side. So now you know where Jesse's Angels Saving Lives comes from. It's not about me. It's not, you know, the team isn't about, I struggled with naming it Jesse's Angels because some people misinterpret that you know, it's my team and I wanted people to know that. In fact, it's actually the opposite. It's me honoring them. It's letting people know that all these people, this team is my tribute to them. And it's just letting them know that they saved me. And so, and many of them that are been a part of my team, they completely understand that. So there is an opportunity, obviously, for you to honor the people that eventually join the journey with you, if that's the route that you take, by naming that team in however way that you choose to honor them. You can make it in a fun way. You can make it in a, you know, emotionally sentimental way like I did. It's really up to you. But okay, you clicked on this because you're thinking about joining. You may have been thinking about joining for a long time. You may have thought about it for a minute and never thought about it again. Some of you that are receiving this video, I specifically sent to because I wanted you to hear the things that I'm going to be sharing with everybody else. Some of you just clicked on my YouTube channel and happened to be just interested in Scentsy, and you landed upon this video. So I'm going to pretty much be talking to all of you. We are in July of 2016 right now, and August starts our annual incentive period. What that means is every year there is an incentive that the company gives us that gives us the opportunity to be rewarded to go to an all expenses paid trip to somewhere amazing. And throughout the years, we have gone to Punta Cana. We've gone to Costa Rica, Greece. I've got to stop off in London while I was in Greece. We went on a Caribbean cruise to Barbados. We went to Mexico several times, Cozumel, and we actually just got back from Disney World for a paid trip with our entire family. And so this coming year in 2017, they announced that we are going back to Punta Cana, which was one of my most amazing trips. All of them were amazing, but it was my first. It was very special. It was my first time my husband and I ever got to go away anywhere together. We never really had a honeymoon. We did, but it was cut short because unfortunately our dog died and we had to leave early. So this was the first really exotic place that we got to go and, you know, look, snorkeling and the beautiful ocean and tropical seas and, you know, palm trees and the beautiful sun, and just soak up the, you know, that exotic dream that a lot of people have. I know I did. And so it was definitely very memorable. And then another option is for anybody to earn the top 100. Whoever earns the top 100 points gets to go to an African safari in South Africa. So that may or may not excite you. It definitely excited me when I learned about these exotic trips, but to be honest with you, when I started it, I didn't categorize myself as that person that would be able to earn those things. Because like I said, when I started, I didn't have the confidence. I pegged myself as that's not me. I'm not I don't know this business well enough to do that. Only the top performers in my head, people that have been doing this for a long time, that have a lot more skill level than I do, are the ones that are going to earn this trip. Well, as I went on my journey, I discovered that that's not the case at all. That these incentive trips are actually created to help us teach us how to run our business. So if you're joining this video and you're saying, I have no clue how to run my business, how I'm going to work it around my schedule, have no idea about direct sales, not a salesperson, don't know anybody, all those things that we all go through our heads. These incentive trips are specifically for us to be able to learn how to run our businesses and to grow a business. The bonus is that we just get to celebrate in an exotic place if we take the time to learn our business. And I'm here to tell you that it's absolutely 100% the case. It's the truth. If you dedicate yourself to learn the business, and what do I mean by that? We have a 24-hour training center in our workstation. And that is created for people of all walks of life, all different schedules, all amount, whether you work at night or during the day, or you are a stay-at-home mom, or you work full-time and you work 12 hours a day, that is available for you to train yourself whenever you are available, and you make that time. So whether it's 2 in the morning for 30 minutes or, dead in the afternoon, whatever that may be, it's available to you. And all of the resources and tools that you need to create and build and learn your business is there for you. Now, obviously, I have a YouTube channel, and I come on and I share my thoughts and my experiences with you guys. So, and ideas that maybe work, maybe some that don't work, to kind of help you out and spare you some failures of things that, share with you my failures, and maybe you can elaborate on it and do it a different way and do better than I did. So those are resources that, over the years have been created by different consultants. You'll find that there's so many YouTube channels of all different consultants that you get to learn from, whether they're here in your upline or not. But I created them for my team and anybody that's looking to join my team, to have that initial connection with me. So you always can see me, feel my energy, know what's going on in my life, knowing, always feel like I'm there for you because I'm connecting with you. And if you feel you need that extra connection to come back, meaning you need to speak with me, that door is always open. So why is Scentsy different than any other company? I'll admit I've never been with another direct sales company. I just got lucky and literally hit the jackpot my first time around. But I definitely have done my research. When I was thinking about how am I going to create some income but be able to stay home with my children when I got laid off with my job, I was like, you know what, my baby's 6 months old, and I was like, you know what, I just got laid off. I don't want to go learn another job that I'm just going to possibly get laid off again and take away time from my children. I want to figure out a way that I can just stay home and create income. That was my goal. Now, you may not have a goal to stay home, but you may have a goal to create extra income. You may have a goal to grow yourself on a personal level, grow your confidence. You may have a goal just to meet new people and create a different social network of opportunity for you to socialize, whatever that may be. We all start with a reason. So I started looking around in different direct sales companies, and I love jewelry. And so I was looking around and saying, oh, maybe I can sell jewelry, because jewelry is something that women like, and it makes me feel good when I buy it. And it makes me feel pretty, and women buy jewelry. So that was a way that I felt like I can connect to some women. But then I said, you know what, but that's limiting myself to just women. I want to be able to market to anybody. I want to be able to help anybody and contribute to anybody, man, woman, younger, older, whatever. I wanted a larger market. And I realized with jewelry, I'm limiting myself. when I made that discovery, I realized I'm doing that as well with if I wanted to sell makeup. I love makeup. I love it myself, but it's also a very personal product. It's something that, you know, we all have different skin types. We all have different preferences of pigment, all that. All those details are very specific. And when it comes to, you know, products that are consumable, which when you move into the makeup industry, it's a little bit more consumable because once you run out, you need more, right? So that made me feel like I was getting closer. Okay, now I'm in the consumable. Jewelry is not exactly consumable. Once you have a necklace, you have a necklace unless you lose it, right? So that's not going to get me to have income from the same client every single month or every other month, because most likely people are going to get pretty tapped out on how much jewelry they buy. I don't know, there are those people out there, I'm not going to lie, but it's a smaller market for people to be buying jewelry on a regular basis. The same thing with makeup though, is that generally most makeup does pretty much last for probably about 6 months. And so you can create a good clientele on a rotating time frame of how long they need their product. And once they get committed to it, absolutely. And that's why companies like, you know, Mary Kay and Avon have been around so long, because once people do get addicted to those products and passionate about them, they like their products, and you can pretty much rely on that person buying their mascara every few months or whatever that product may be. So I can see why those companies have been specifically successful. But how does Scentsy, the company and the product, differ from specifically those two companies that I mentioned? Let's just utilize them as an example. And then we'll compare them to some other ones. The other ones are usually, just so you have an idea of what I'm talking about, are nowadays especially like healthcare products, like, you know, vitamins and greens and things like that, which I use. But we're going to touch base on that, why it is even a harder industry to tap into for creating an actual income that is consistent. So our products, Scentsy products, are a fragrance product line. We sell fragrance of all sorts. Now, the beauty of selling fragrance is that it creates an emotional attachment. Remember when I told you that the necklaces and the jewelries made me feel good because I felt pretty? The only thing that stopped me from feeling that I would be able to truly contribute to my client with selling them jewelry is because the feeling that I automatically had after feeling good with buying a product such as jewelry, I automatically felt guilt. I felt guilt because that was product that was only satisfying my pleasure, my confidence. It made me feel pretty. It didn't make my husband feel pretty. It didn't make my children feel pretty or more confident. It made me feel prettier. But that guilt counteracted that feeling of feeling pretty because I felt like it was money I could be contributing towards my family. And so me being, especially at the time of looking for a direct sales company, of not having a lot of money, if any at all, I shouldn't have been putting money towards anything but something that can contribute to my entire family, then except for something just for me, because that is just the mommy in me, the guilt that has been instilled just being raised in society. And so what stops me from buying another piece of jewelry is that guilt that comes across my emotions when I spent $75 on a necklace that's good quality, it's lifetime guaranteed, but am I going to wear that piece every single day? And is it really helping my entire family? So where am I getting at? How does Scentsy contribute to the entire family? Well, one, it is something that there's something for everybody as far as age level. There's something for kids, there's something for men, there's something for women. Now you can argue with me and say, well, there's something like that. You know, Avon and Mary Kay have created products for men and women and children. Yeah, that's true. But what has been created and focused on this specific product of Scentsy products is that it is a fragrance-based business. So everything that we sell creates an emotion. And generally, it's a very positive emotion because fragrance creates memory. It creates memory and brings you back to a time that when you were a child, it reminds you of a person. It makes you feel a certain way. And the beauty is we have so many different fragrances that whether a fragrance reminds you of something that you don't necessarily like, it's very likely we have something that's going to make you feel good and stay that way. Now, how am I going to counteract that feeling of guilt? It's because when you're able to fragrance your home or your car, you're able to create emotion and create memory for your entire household, for your entire office if you're bringing it to work, for anybody that's riding in your car, wherever you bring it. Now, do we have personal items? Yeah, you've got some skincare and stuff for your body and, you know, some rolling fragrances to make you smell good. But what is that doing? That's also helping, you know, you smell good for other people that you're around, right? So you're also pleasing them. But on a bigger standpoint, on a deeper standpoint, it's what Scentsy represents. Scentsy has literally helped save lives around the world. They've taken fire out of the equation of what 97% of households have is some type of fragrance avenue to fragrant their house, to keep their house smelling fresh and good. So if 97% of households are going to do that, and Scentsy found a way to put the safety into that with taking fire out of the home, so you don't have to worry about home fires, animals and children being burned, which a lot of you may be starting to think in your mind, well, there's other wickless candle products out there. But where did they stem from? Scentsy. Those are all knockoff brands of trying to duplicate what Scentsy has created. And when you really are honest with yourself, the quality is uncomparable. The quality of intricacy of the designs, the hand-painted, you know, glazed, just hand-sketched, sculpted warmers, blown glass like our Tiger's Eye. Those are all very personal products that took a lot of time and heart from each person that created those warmers. Each person, somebody has touched each and every one of your warmers, which created that authenticity. So there's an intricacy to each and every single warmer, as well as all of our other products that are very unique. And then we're also backed up by the lifetime warranty. So meaning Scentsy is investing in you. Scentsy is investing in your clients and saying that they are that confident in their product that they're okay with having to replace a warmer 10 years down the line because it stops working, because it is made so prestigiously. And it's UL approved as far as all of our electrical products, which is our warmers and diffusers, and which means it's safe and approved by most public locations. When you think of colleges, dorm rooms, Scentsy is the one product that these companies and fire marshals do approve. The only reason why they may not let you still utilize them in a public location, which most of them do, but if you do ever get an argument that you can't, it's because they can't let one brand be approved and not another, because there's no proof that is easily explained to the public of why Scentsy products are actually approved and why others aren't, because it's not proved to the naked eye. There would have to be a specific explanation of these are UL approved, these are not. These can cause house fires and electrical fires. This one will not. So it's just easier to not approve anything in that avenue per se, as far as electrical warmers. So I hope that makes sense as far as understanding why that there are other brands out there. It's not because that they're that they're anywhere nearly compared to ours. It's because we made a specifically amazing brand and product that people want to duplicate, and they still haven't. Now, yes, will they do the basic idea of what Scentsy does, which is warm wax by a light bulb? Yes. But as far as the heating element, as far as it staying safe to the touch, you'll find that these other ceramic products that have an electrical system do get hotter to the touch, that can possibly burn, when our products don't. So I'm getting a little bit more in depth with why our products are different as far as comparing to other warmers. So I want to actually get back on track with the consumable side of Scentsy. Now, like I said, with this, like a makeup product brand, that they need to buy their product once they run out of it. The same thing with our products, but the beauty is that it is still 3 times longer lasting than any other like-minded product, basically, I'll say, meaning another candle product or fragrance product. But so it lasts longer than any product on the line, any other candle product on the market, but it doesn't last long enough that you're not going to be receiving a consistent income off of your clients, because they are satisfied enough that it lasts longer. So in the end, they are saving more to be utilizing Scentsy, but it doesn't last so long that you're not going to be getting a return on a consistent basis. Does that make sense on a business standpoint? So the client and the consultant is benefiting there. We also have something new every single month. And so there's something new that may be spark the interest of your client. They may have just bought a whole bunch of products the month before, but now they have something that wasn't available to them. So there's a reason every single month for us to be able to connect with our clients. Another reason is because we offer some of the best hostess rewards and opportunity to reward our clients and hosts on the market. We do have an opportunity to offer free shipping to our hostesses for a qualified party of $200. When, if you do your research, a lot of other direct sales companies do not offer free shipping at all, whether it's a qualified party or not. So that's a really great feature right there. And some companies don't even offer host rewards at all. If you're going to, it's going to be out of your pocket as a consultant. So this company really provides so many tools for you to be successful. It also offers an extra hostess reward, which is called a perpetual reward. Now, perpetual means keep going, ongoing. And so it's a tool that if somebody books a party off of your party, that original hostess is going to receive an extra half-off item for thanking them for keeping the party going. Now, what's that doing for you? It's rewarding your hostess, which is going to give them an incentive to basically give their friend or their relative or whoever booked off their party kind of a little nudge to keep their party booked and have that extra party, because they want their half-off item. So it's working for you, but it's also working for the hostess, the original hostess. If there isn't a previous hostess, guess what? that half off item is yours as the consultant. So that's an opportunity for you to receive half off item for yourself, for your own products. So you never have to pay full price ever for your own consumption. Or you can utilize it to buy products for your prizes and gifts that you want to reward your hostesses and clients yourself with. Although Scentsy provides really good hostess rewards itself, that you don't have to do that. But if you want to, it's a way to get all of that half off. It's also another tool to help you build your business. You can let somebody know that if you book a party, I'm going to give you a half off item right now. Now, this is something that you would do on a private level, because we don't promote personal incentives with Scentsy on a open social network standpoint or in public. Now, the reason why is because Scentsy itself, the company, promotes fairness. They want us all to earn our business the same way, meaning we work our business, not because you have more resources than the next person does. So we all have to earn our business fairly. So we can't just do a blast on Facebook and say, hey, if you book a party with me today, I'm going to give you a half off item, because then anybody would book with you over the person that doesn't have that option to give, right? So Scentsy's fair. Scentsy wants you to build your business fair. Scentsy also does not promote a consultant to be purchasing product unless it's product for a specific purpose, like a craft show that you're going to be selling cash and carry, which many people don't ever venture off into that part of the business. But if they do, that's a way to grow your business. So it's an avenue. So there's lots of avenues to grow your business if you want to. But if you're not looking to do that, we do not promote you to have a stock on hand and to be putting your own money into your business. Orville Thompson, the CEO and owner of the company, says we want you to spend Scentsy money on your family, not your family's money on Scentsy. So a lot of companies actually promote you to buy a lot of product and then have to sell it off later, which makes a lot of consultants, maybe some of you have been in these companies before and you were left with a lot of product that you couldn't sell off. We want you to work smarter, not harder, meaning we only want you placing orders when you have received an actual order from a client, that this is what they want. Because how can we know what people want, right? Everybody has different senses and tastes of interest. So the only way that and reason why you should be purchasing product is with an actual purpose, like an event that you're selling cash and carry, or if you're just stocking up with a good business sense, meaning you have a half off item. So maybe you buy half off of a 6-pack and then you sell it off full price and make a profit. So there's so many ways to make money in this business aside from just your commission. I haven't mentioned that yet. A lot of people join wondering, do I get a discount? Well, it depends on how you look at it. I absolutely say yes, because there's actually several ways we get discounts. One, you can be your own host of your own party and receive all the hostess rewards, which is free credit, as well as half off. And then you can use that product, sell it full price, and get your money back and then some and make a profit. There's also your commission check. So you get commission off of everything you sell, as well as to other people, but also off of your own purchases. So when you think about it, you're going to get 20 to 30% back, and then also the sponsoring bonuses once you start to build a team back at the end of the month of any products that you purchase for yourself. So that's in itself is like a discount. You may have spent full price up front, which I still encourage everybody not to. Always buy product yourself with the half off items. But if you do, you will get that commission back, which means you'll end up getting that percentage back, which can basically turns into a discount. But again, there's several different ways to make a profit other than just your commission. So we also, as consultants, have the opportunity to have to purchase an additional monthly kit that gives you all of the promotions that's going on in that month, as far as the warmer and the scent of the month that comes out every month, and you get it at a discounted price. So if you purchase it with your consultant discount, there's more value in that kit than what you're actually paying. So if you sell it off all full price, again, you're going to be making a profit. So if you learn the ins and outs of the business, you are going to see how this business really will work for you. Now, I talked about the incentive trips. Now, what other company can you go and once, twice a year, possibly 3 times a year, travel the world in different places and market your business? And so when I go onto these places, which Scentsy is very specific with where they send us, it's usually places that you are able to build your business, meaning our reunions, which is our conventions every year. They send us in places that Scentsy is not really built up yet, which many people don't realize this, but we are still very young in our business. We have less than 200,000, so a little over 100,000, 120,000 consultants that are active in our business. So we're like a dot on the map as far as consultants. So there's so much room to grow. And so with a company that has such a solid product and a solid foundation for a compensation plan, it's literally there for you to create a leverage that the more you help others, the more you excel in the business, the more you can create an income. So if you're in this, if you love to assist people and help people and inspire people, this is for you, because what other better way to do that but also making money at it at the same time and being compensated on a financial level. Building your business around if you're in whatever country you're in, wherever you travel to, you can build your business and write those trips off. So you can travel if you like to travel and intentionally, build your business as far as offering the business opportunity to other people and make that a business trip. So really utilizing all the tax deductions that is available to you in your country or your area. And it's different with every country. So, in the US, it's a lot different. There's a lot of tax deductions that you can utilize. In other countries, it may be different. So I definitely recommend for you to contact your tax advisor in your state, if you even have taxes in your country. I'm sorry. But I'm here to help you find out what all those perks are in your country. But all of these things are all available to you in whatever country that you are in. I will say that it started out in the US and we've been building, and we're just in the infancy as far as building in all your countries. So I'm in this for the long haul. This is my absolute, life and career. And so I'm looking to grow in your area, whether you're in the United States or in a different country. I want to help people utilize this opportunity to benefit you and show you how I've done it, how I've utilized and learned this business to benefit my lifestyle and create the lifestyle that I want. So, figure out what you want out of life, and I can share it with you and show you how Scentsy can be that way. Scentsy can help you make your dreams come true and become reality, because I've done it. Everything that I visualized and then some, this business has helped me create that reality. So I'm excited to help you do the same. And whether this is for you or not, you don't know until you try. I'm going to tell you that right now, because it's not just about extra income, although it's definitely a great avenue to create that, but it's about personal growth. It's about friendship. It's about personal challenge and really helping yourself understand who you are. Because I have to tell you, if it wasn't for Scentsy, I didn't know who I was and what I represented in life until this business challenged me to look within to see who I am. Now I know that I am here to help others do the same. So if this is something that has ever crossed your mind, it is the least expensive investment in yourself that you'll ever make, but the biggest investment that you can make for your life. So why not start right now? What are you waiting for? Honestly, just like there's never a perfect time to have a baby We can plan as much as we want, but we'll never truly be ready. It's the same thing with starting your life and investing in yourself and creating your own destiny with this business. So please email me, contact me through my website, view the website, and call me on the phone, set up a conference call, whatever you want to do, a Google Hangout Live, however you want. I'd love to see you. I'd love to visit with you and find out what your goals are, what your concerns are, and see how I can help you with them. Because I can pretty much tell you, no joke, that there's probably an answer to your concerns. It's just getting educated on it and learning about it. So August is our transition month in the United States, which means we're transitioning into fall and winter catalog. So August is 10% off. If you join in August in the US, and I believe in Mexico as well, contact me with your country and I'll find out what promotions are going on with you. But you will get the double bonus kit. You will get spring and summer, so you can sell with the 10% off right now, the second you click join. And then fall and winter start September 1st. So you'll have all the products that you need in order to sell, launching that fall catalog. So I'm here to help, and I believe in you. I don't even know you, but I know you can do it, because guess what? As long as you have a will, there's a way. And so I know you can. And you're watching this video because I know deep down, unconsciously, you know you can too. So let's do it. All right. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.